There's a volcano up there that you'll get to visit. It looks like a different world. Castles like nothing in Africa. Mercato is another crazy area to experience. Mercato Safarin. Hey guys, we're gonna do 10 best destinations to see in Ethiopia and travel to in Ethiopia. Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa is the capital of Ethiopia, as I said, and where the African Union is. We have a lot of cultural museums, you know, the palaces of Haile Selassie and Menelik, was the king of Ethiopia, emperor of Ethiopia that defeated Italy in World War II. So we have a lot of rich history in Addis, and nowadays we have even more to show you guys. Unity Park, which was where the palaces were settled.
What's up, guys? Now we're in Addis Ababa at Unity Park, hanging out. About to go eat some lunch.
It's so pretty here.
It's really, really
It was like
pretty
an
out
airport
here.
earlier, but now we're in the park. Look how pretty it is. Look at the scenery. I love looking at the park.
So you can go in and visit a few of the palaces, and also get a small zoo where you get to experience some of the animals in Ethiopia and around Africa also. Other things that you want to do, experience really nice hotels, restaurants, nightlife and stuff like that. It's a great place to experience because they have a lot of that traditional Ethiopian music. Actually, almost every group, we take them to a place called Yod Abyssinia for Ethiopian traditional food and dancing and music. So you'll love that, and there's a bunch of places to do that. The Piazza area now is renovated, so that's a great area to walk around and experience. Mercato is another crazy area to experience. Whatever you want, like it's in Mercato, like from vegetable to new car, clothing, like everything like you want is in Mercato. So it's a cool place to experience as you drive it around. Aksum. Aksum was a powerful nation in its heyday about a few thousand years ago. And there we built the tallest obelisks still. You'll see them when you go around there visiting there. But one of the main things about Aksum is a lot of churches and a lot of stuff. St. Mary of Zion Church is there, and that is where it's said to be that we have the Ark of the Covenant. For people who know a little bit about that, you know what the significance of that is and what the theories and thoughts are on that. According to Ethiopian belief and according to our church beliefs, that's where the Ark of the Covenant is resting right now. Danakil Depression. Danakil Depression, which is up in the northeastern part of Ethiopia where the Afar region is. One of the lowest places on earth, it might be the second after the Dead Sea, and it's the hottest place on earth. There we have a few different things. One, the Afar people live around there, so you get to interact with them. They're usually nomads that move around, and they have a lot of camels and stuff like that. Beautiful culture. And then also there's a volcano up there that you'll get to visit. It looks like a different world. Very beautiful 2-3 day, 4 day thing that you get to experience with the hiking to the volcano, with the lakes, you know, salt lakes and stuff like that. And that's also you get to go and see how people like take salt from there and, you know, bring into the cities to sell. Thousands of years ago, and they're still doing it by hand right now. There's a place that you can go visit that and experience that. Gondar. Up in the northern part of Ethiopia, there's a city called Gondar. In Gondar, we have a whole royal compound, castles like nothing in Africa. Welcome to the castles of Ethiopia. So our kings, you know, settled there, and they built castles one after another. There's about 11 of them. that lived in one compound because they're descendants. They all built their castles to show their ruling, and it's a very beautiful place to get Ethiopian rich history, a rich culture. And the castles, it's being renovated right now, so by the time you see this video come, I think you're gonna really, really like it. The Simien Mountains. The Simien National Park in Ethiopia is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site because the whole national park, because of the tribe of baboons that live there. The Rift Valley starts up there. Dashan, the biggest mountain in Ethiopia, is there. The tallest mountain is there. So it's a beautiful place to go visit. And there's some campsites to like 2-day, 3-day hiking, all the way to up to like 13 days where you climb the Ras Dashan mountain and come back down. Beautiful place with a lot of animals. The Chelada baboons, you'll love them. Lalibela. Lalibela is one of the most fascinating religious areas. It's built to be the second Jerusalem. In the 12th century, the Ethiopian king Lalibela heard and he knew about Jerusalem. So when Jerusalem was taken over by the Ottomans, he said we need to build a Jerusalem. So he built the second Jerusalem in Ethiopia. What he did was they built 11 churches, each carved out of solid rock. It's fascinating that they built churches down, dug into the mountain, into the rock. There's a lot of different type of story of how they did it. Angels helped them. They had a lot of slaves. There's a lot of stories. It's a fascinating thing built about 800 years ago in Ethiopia. 11 Rock-Hewn churches carved out of solid rock. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So I'm sure you want to visit that. Lake Tana. Lake Tana in Harar is one of the beautiful lakes that we have, the largest lake that we have, where the Nile starts from. On there, one of the significant things for Ethiopia is not only how big it is and how beautiful it is, but there's about 27 or so islands. That is going to be a fascinating one. So what we do when you go to Harar, one, you go to the Nile Falls and experience that. That's a beautiful hike and adventurous day. But when you go on the boat and go on the lake and the islands, the monasteries, there's a few that men and women can go to, so you get the rich history of Ethiopia. The church, the Bible will be explained to you because they're all painted on the walls. That's one of the beautiful ones. Harar, the city of Harar. Harar is a very, very, very small Muslim city. There's a whole wall around, and it's said to be the 4th holiest city for Islam because within a 1 square mile area, very small place, there's about 96 different mosques. People are very beautiful, very nice, very genuine. You'll have a great time there. Harar is a very significant city for Islam because it's said to be the 4th holiest place. Bale National Park. Bale National Park is second largest forest in Ethiopia. Also the Ethiopian wolf, that's the endemic to Ethiopia, is up there. There's a lot of rivers that start from there. The plateau up there is beautiful. As you go from the lower end to upper end, you'll see the climate change, the plateaus change and everything. So it's just a beautiful ecosystem that's very, very important for Ethiopia. But also it's very beautiful for travelers and hiking for up to like 8 days, 9 days. It's a very beautiful one. The Omo Valley. Omo Valley all the way down south is one of the richest areas for Ethiopia culturally. There's a lot of tribes. Ethiopia has about 86 different tribes. A lot of them live down there, very close to each other. So that's a very beautiful place to visit. Also, you should consider coming to Ethiopia on a very specific holidays that we have. Timkat or Meskal, which Timkat would be the Epiphany. Meskal would be the finding the true cross. Or even Nkutatash, which is our new year in September. Finding a holiday to come to is to make the whole thing way more beautiful, cultural, festive, because people be very festive mood. I hope you like this. This was our 10 best destinations to visit in Ethiopia. We also have a consulting package on our website, DejeneEthiopiaTours.com. If you're interested in coming to Ethiopia, but you don't know what to see or when to come or how to do any of it, no worries. We take care of that for you and we help you out. We have a great deal for that, so check that out also. And I hope to see you soon.